The other day, I made a single-player card game from a tutorial, and while I was enjoying it in a dark room by myself, I realised just how sad and lonely my life had become.
Nice, you said.
So, instead of contacting a therapist, I'm going to make an AI robot friend to play with.
I'm a noob game developer, so I've been trying to get better by following tutorials. And I found this series by BornCG, which is absolutely incredible. After watching it, not only did my brain size increase by 20%, I had a strong base card game that I could simply reskin and sell on Steam. Learn from, modify, and develop to make my own. Yeah, don't do that, folks. So here's how it works.
A bunch of cards are randomly generated face down, and your aim is to flip the cards 2 at a time to find all the matching pairs using your memory.
Pretty fun, right? But from my experience, playing with yourself too much can get quite boring after a while. My first thought was to make a co-op system so you could play with your friends, but because interacting with other humans is physically painful, I'm instead going to make an AI robot friend to play with. So how is this going to work?
Well, before, when you didn't make a match, you kept going, but now it's the bot's turn instead. The game ends when all the cards are matched, and whoever has the most points wins.
However, the game is far too easy right now, because our bot friend is stupid and just selects random cards. So in order to make it smarter, it needs to be able to remember.
When a card is revealed, there's now a chance for it to be stored in memory using an array. However, I found out that if the bot tries to store the exact same card twice, it explodes. So to fix that, it loops through its memory array to make sure the revealed card isn't already there.
But there's no point just storing cards. In order to be able to make matches, the bot also needs to use its memory.
So now it checks for matches before it selects cards. If it finds a match, it makes that pair. If no matches are found in memory, it chooses cards randomly.
Now it has a full working memory that can store and compare cards and absolutely destroy you at the game. So to make the game more fair, the bot has to forget too.
I limited the total number of cards the bot can remember. Now, when a new card is added to the memory, if it's over the limit, it forgets the oldest card to make space.
And it's actually starting to feel fun playing against our new AI robot friend. But what's better than one friend?
Lots of friends.
Since I can control variables like the number of cards in play, the size of the bot's memory, and the percentage chance of the bot remembering a card, I can easily create lots of friends with different difficulty levels that get progressively harder.
A big problem is that these friends are invisible, and I already grew out of the imaginary friend phase a couple of weeks ago, but I had an idea.
I created these characters for an art challenge I made, where I turned 30 days of prompts into some pixel art, and I think it would be pretty cool if these were our new friends.
Apart from this one. Too scary. And with that decided, I wanted the rest of the game to follow this style. So
I used the prompts for the cards in the game, played around with the design of the card backs, added a main menu so you can select which friend to play against, added some free chiptune music and some sound effects, which I made crunchy and retro with this plugin for Audacity. Copy and pasted this CRT screen shader that I found online to hide all my pixel inconsistencies. Toned that down a bit. Added little toggle buttons so you can turn things on and off if you don't like them.
Ooh, and what about a little wiggle when your mouse hovers over the cards?
Well, this doesn't work. What the
Fortunately, I live streamed a lot of this process, and the Twitch chat really helped me get it working.
Twitch.tv/Saultoons.
BBS even came up with the name Remember, allegedly. The name is based on the Lumberverse, or Lumber, the little wood chopping dwarf I made a while back. And I think it's ready to go.
Complete with spaghetti code and game-breaking bugs that the Discord playtesters found, which I ignored.
I finally have a bunch of friends to play games with, and now you can too, for free. Let me know in the comments if you can beat the dragon. You're never going to be able to beat the dragon. It's impossible.
Well, you could just screenshot it when it shows the cards.
Fuck!